Test, test. Good show. The lovely Rita, come on up and please introduce our guests.
Thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Our guests, when I call your name, please stand so we can give you a warm Kiwanis welcome. Our first guest is Joe DiFrancio, guest of Joe Downs. Kelly French, former member down with the Lighthouse. Okay. Omar Edwards, of course, guest of Henry Lawrence. Tim Frost, guest of Jay Ellis. And finally, not least, is Joanne Els, guest of Ellen Uhl. Thank you all for attending today and welcome.
Thank you, Rita. And thank you, guests. Those of you, pretty much we know you all, or most of you in here, but we'd love to give you a free lunch card, and please come back and consider membership in the Kiwanis as we grow this next year. We're going to need it. I would like to, let's see, Christy's not here today. As far as community service goes, September 25th and 26th, the theater here can use some help. It's in Member Day. Max got it up there ready for action, but we can use some help with ushering and some other duties on those 2 days when they were a little light-staffed. So please check out Member Day for a variety of reasons. You can see the newsletter in there. You can see all kinds of information on all our members, and it should be in there already. Ryan Stewart would Take Stock. Ryan, would you come up for a few minutes? Ryan's got some information. He asked me before the meeting to say a few words about a mentoring program that they have over there.
All right,
Ryan,
yeah,
take
thanks,
it over.
Mike. All right, hello everybody. My name's Ryan Stewart. I'm with an organization called Take Stock in Children Manatee. So what we do at Take Stock is we really help out economically disadvantaged children with higher education scholarships and housing scholarships, and a big thing with our program is mentorship. So right now we are looking for volunteers to help with the mentorship component, and what that kind of entails is the mentorship program is about a 30-minute commitment per week. You can do that virtual or in person, whatever you prefer. If you'd like to go to the school and personally talk to your student or mentee, you could do that, or you could do it over an app, and it's 30 minutes a week, and we kind of say, make it work for you, make it fit your schedule. So we try to give a lot of our kids in our program really good guidance when it comes to college, and just good advice from people who are very experienced in the business world. So if you guys would like to volunteer, be a mentor, come see me, and I'll point you in the right direction for someone at our organization. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thank you, Ryan. We're all about kids in here, and everybody in here has got such huge hearts. Somebody else that's got a huge heart is going to be our speaker today. And Josh Dreith with the Tampa Bay Lightning organization, and really the Vinnick Foundation. There's a lot of ties that we have in there. But I'm glad that we have Josh here today. And Kelly, stand up for a minute. You've got your jersey on. Go Bolts! Go Bolts! My organization is pretty close partners with the Lightning too. You usually see us, Did you see that goal? Did you see Dex back there? But anyway, Josh is the Director of Community and Hockey Development with the Lightning. He manages a team of 10 full-time staff members and 40 part-timers. They're all focused on growing the game of hockey in the Tampa Bay region. He is in his 10th season now with Tampa Bay Lightning, originally from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, but now he calls Parrish. I was just doing a Boy Scout scout night the other night, and Josh is, I'm right across the street, beautiful area. And the proud father of a new baby girl just 6 weeks ago, right? Congratulations. But Josh, please come on up and tell us about the Lightning and what you guys are doing for the kids in our area.
All right. I appreciate you guys having me out today. Thanks, Mike, for the invite. Mac, thank you for hooking everything up. You did a great job, buddy.
Oh, I forgot my glasses.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't wear your glasses.
Glasses, here you go. Do you need them?
Oh yeah. Here, we'll get a picture. I'm excited to be here and talk to you guys because from the research that I've done, all your hearts are in the same place as mine. Like Mike said, my name is Josh Dreith with the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm entering my 10th season. My job is to grow the game of hockey within youth, give them a different opportunity to stay active and learn leadership roles and teamwork and all of those great things. I enjoy working for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's very exciting. You know, the tickets and the concerts and all that stuff's great. But what I wake up every morning and excited to do is to change the culture of youth sports and help support the youth in the Tampa region. That's what gets me out of bed every morning. It's fun to watch the team and do those things, but the impact that we make in the community is why I'm entering my 10th season with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Today I'm going to go over just kind of the Vinnick Sports Group and at a high level and kind of how our outreach is into different facilities, and then I'm going to get into our Lightning Foundation work, and then more specifically the things that I do on a day-to-day. And then maybe I'll give you a little tidbit on my opinions of the season, which I think is going to be a good year ahead. All right, let's see here. So this is my favorite picture. It's been it's been a good journey. It's been a really good journey over the last 10 years. When you saw a kid with a Lightning hat walking in the mall, you gave him a high five. Now there's a lot of young kids wearing Lightning hats out there. And that's the fun part of the job as well. Like I said, I wake up for the kids, but those are the perks, especially the 2 Stanley Cup rings. So that's my role there, Director of Community and Hockey Development, and that's my favorite picture, except for the ones with my daughter now. Yeah. All right, so a few slides just on the Vinnick Sports Group. Mr. Vinnick is an amazing owner. I know some of you probably seen in the news that are selling off parts of the team. Nothing's official yet on that, but for buying the organization for $170 million and then being able to turn it into potentially almost $2 billion, it clearly the success matters, but what we do in the community and what we do as an organization and the partners that we have are the main thing. So our mission statement is we create world-class plus sports and entertainment experiences that unite our community and inspire our fans. So we're expanding, and you'll see into USF and soccer teams and different venues, but the heart of what we do is the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's what's given us these opportunities to do what we've done in the community. All right, so a little video to kick you off, and then I got a little video at the end. Okay. This video just kind of goes over the scope of what our organization is. Oh, gotta go back one. Scope of what our organization is doing now.
All good? Like it? Good.
We live in such a multicultural city of Tampa Bay, and it's really important to us that we volunteer and that our outreach reflects the diversity of Tampa Bay.
Put your energy into the process.
This is what was dreamed about, and this is what we're all going to try to finish together.
All right, so that video kind of gives you a high level on everything we do, from the games to hosting big NCAA events to running concerts. It's one of the busiest arenas in North America now. So a few more slides just on our organization at a high level, and then I really want to get into some of the day-to-day on what I do. But as you see now, we started off at Amalie Arena, and now we've expanded, right? So everything's at the heart with the Tampa Bay Lightning. But we also run, for those of you who don't know, the Yuengling Center with USF. So we book all their concerts, run their operations, security, everything at their facility now, and then help with their partnership. We help sell partnership deals with them, and really we supported their new stadium launch for their football stadium. Hopefully one day there will be a hockey rink there, but. So we're knee deep in USF and really enjoying that, and then our retail team. It's not just Tampa Bay Lightning merchandise. It's Bucks. It's their new soccer team that we helped start. So we are 365, 24/7. Whether it's a concert, whether it's a college sporting event, a major event at Amalie Arena, hockey game, we are busy all the time. So some of the brands here that we help operate, again, we talked about the Tampa Bay Lightning, Amalie Arena, Tampa Bay Sports, USF. Some that maybe you haven't realized that, or don't realize that we're involved with, Raymond James Stadium. So the Taylor Swift concert, I'm sure you have. I don't get all the hype, but I'm sure that, but everybody else does. So I guess I'm wrong on that. But we help book that concert and sell those tickets for that. So we're involved in that. Embark Collective is an incubator for entrepreneurs. So Mr. Vinnick, that was really important to him. Cigar City Brewing, if you like craft beer, that's the brewery across the street from Amalie Arena that we help manage. Sparkman Wharf, so that if you've ever been, who's been to a Tampa Bay Lightning game? Okay, I love that. That's great. So if you've been to Sparkman Wharf, where there's all that entertainment down there, we help book and program that down there as well. And then most recently, we launched the Tampa Bay Sun Football Club. So it's a female football club that is playing out of Blake High School, right on the water. It's beautiful. We helped everything, retail, game operations, helping set up the stadium and operations. So really the point of these first few slides is that the Tampa Bay Lightning is extremely important, and that's a big part of what we do, but we're expanding how we do things out into the community. We even work with the Tampa Theater on booking different shows, and so it's really important to us to impact Amalie Arena, but to impact the community, and now we're doing it, yes, in the community, which we'll touch on, but also in other facilities. So these are just a list of some of the things that we help these facilities with, guest services, facility management, pretty much every aspect. You have their technology solutions. So we really support these facilities in every which way. All right. We have a tradition of excellence. I think those of you that have been to a Tampa Bay Lightning game understand that, we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky here This is my first franchise that I've worked for, and might be the only one. And we have won the most since 2015, and in the top 5 since 2010. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and it all started off in 2004 with the Stanley Cup. So we are consistently one of the best teams in the NHL. This season, obviously, we lost our captain, moving on, Steven Stamkos, who has been with us for a while, but we acquired a lot of good talent. I mean, Jake Gensel, who came on board, he's a very, very good player. I think people are, have their feelings hurt with Stamkos, but wait till you see Jake Gensel play. We lost Sergachev, one of our good defensemen, but we gained 2 good defensemen, one of which we brought back McDonough, for any of you that remember him. He's in that photo. He's a hard defenseman to play against, and then we added another defenseman, Mosher. So we wanted to become a little harder to play in the back end and a little more balanced 5-on-5, and we did so. Our GM finds a way to continually have a competitive team. It's tough to win the Stanley Cup every year. It's really, really tough. There's a lot of good teams out there. But you just have to put yourself in the position to add at the trade deadline and then hopefully make a good run. Stay healthy, and see how it goes. I think that we have a strong roster for the upcoming year. I'm excited about the season. Some new faces, but some really talented players. Anytime you have Point, Kucherov, Vasilevsky, Hedman, now you add Jake Gensel. Anytime you have these players, Cirelli defensively, you're going to have a chance to win. So that's why I enjoy, the community work, like I said, is why I wake up. But it's pretty exciting working for this talented hockey team that's been talented since 2010. Like I said, if there was one kid wearing a Lightning hat when I first came down here 10 years ago, I was going out of my way to high-five them, but now we got millions. And I believe the way that I live my life is doing the right thing over and over again, and I'm just not going to stray for who I am and doing the right thing. And I believe that us continually doing the right thing over the last 10 years has really turned out pretty well. 2.2 million fans, 3.6 million fans in Florida. You got 9 million nationwide. Social media is blown up. Huge growth in our fan base. When I first started, we have this industry growth fund. That's a fund to grow the game of hockey that the NHL and the owners put in, and you have to match a certain amount of money based on your revenue. And I think we were at 27 or 28, and now we're top 15 in the league in revenue. And so I know there's probably some Bucks fans out there, but I like to think it's a hockey town. So that's just kind of a snapshot on the success that we've had. Okay, so now we're going to get into some of the community side. I report up to the executive director of our foundation, and we kind of have 3 parts: philanthropy, community relations, and then community and hockey development. The last piece being the one that I oversee. So just going to run through a few of the things that we do. Our Community Hero program, we give out $50,000 at every game to local nonprofits and individuals doing amazing work in the community. I think we have a community hero in the room here, don't we? Yeah, right over here. Yeah. So the fact that our owner gives away $50,000 every single home game to people that are doing good in the community, I mean, come on, you kind of got me there, right? So he's doing amazing work, and it supports a wide variety of different nonprofits in the area. I think they're starting to get running a little dry on who they. So we've supported so many over the last 8 years. It's been awesome. Yeah, there we go. I'll send you the link to apply. We send out grants, right? Our VSG Cares program, so we support our part-time staff if they're going through different issues. We have a pot of money in the foundation where we'll help support our part-time staff that maybe are going through some family problems or have had a tough life experience. We do a lot of fundraising, so 50-50 raffle every night, 50-50 raffle. We do auctions throughout the year, our mystery puck program, and then if you've seen the Lightning license plates on the cars, that money goes to the foundation. So if you don't have one, buy a Lightning license plate. It goes to the foundation. I don't know if everyone knew that, but so the money does go to the foundation. And then we run some big events. So Coops Catch, I don't know if anyone's seen that. It's a popular event that our head coach runs every year where they send out players and partners and in kids to raise money for childhood cancer. So that's really huge for our organization. So Coop hosts that. He gets every single player out at that event. We do our Bolt Run, which is coming up here soon. It's a great event this year. It's going to be in support of the Special Olympics. And then we host one VIP event for our large owners. So these are just some of the things that we do on this side of the world to raise money to be able to do good. On the community relations side, we have 4 pillars: mental health, DEI, education, sustainability. Those are the pillars that we focus on in community relations. One event that I'd like to highlight here is our charge hours. So each one of our employees have to do 40 hours of community service, which I think is amazing. So that's a big part of our DNA. It's been like that since I've been here. So if you have any volunteer events and anyone in the room here, please reach out and I'd bring my team out to get those hours. Our partners support us in different initiatives, right? So we'll go to a partner and they might have something that's important to them. We'll work together to accomplish the goal. We obviously do in-kind donations. So if we have a link on our website, if anyone needs an item for a fundraiser that they're running, go on there, fill that out, and for the most part, we're able to support that. Hospital visits are amazing. Our holiday outreach, that's a fun one where you go and you shop with the kid to get them everything that they're looking for Christmas. And then our military, we support the military, hockey fights cancer. Those are the big game nights. So when you see like the jerseys and warm-ups and all that, that's our game awareness nights. And then the 4 different Hockey is for Everyone committees from the NHL. So there's a lot there. Now I'm excited to kind of talk about my world. Yeah, really excited to talk about my world. So this is community and hockey development. We separate it into two kind of areas. We have ball hockey. For those of you that haven't seen ball hockey, it's on your shoes. It's a stick. It's an orange ball. Low cost, easy to do. We do it in schools and community centers. And then we have ice hockey, different ice hockey events. So on the ice hockey side, we have a program where we put around 800 kids every year. We outfit them in gear and run them through 8-week lessons with our Tampa Bay Lightning alumni and staff. So that's our way to get kids into the game and give them an opportunity at a low cost. They get all the equipment. And then our next step program, Rookie League. We also run the Lightning High School Hockey League in the area. So this year we have 800 players in the league and 37 teams. And so we got a couple teams in Manatee County, one in Sarasota. The teams are made up of, in hockey, we have 6 or 7 teams that are just pure high schools, but in this area we have, for example, the Lakewood Ranch, East Manatee team has Lakewood Ranch, Parrish, and another school. So, but Parrish is the Parrish High School. I mean, I think they have 25 hockey players on there just from their high school. So it's starting to become an opportunity where you can have those peer teams is what they call it. And that league, we give out character award. We hold these kids accountable for their actions because it gets a little goofy out there. That's a big opportunity for myself. I'm the president of that league to invoke some of those values in kids that need to be reiterated. So we do a lot of good work there. Our girls hockey programming, that's been very exciting. So we've been working with the Girl Scouts, Girls on the Run, different nonprofits to get girls into the game of hockey, give them opportunities. So we received about $250,000 from a grant from the NHL and NHLPA, and our owner matched that money to be able to just grow girls hockey. You know, girls flag football is so popular, and I'm like, come on, we got to get a little bit of that. You know, gotta. So girls hockey is a big focus of ours heading into the future. How do we connect with females and girls across the area? We run different camps, so we'll run camps at ice hockey rinks. We'll run ball hockey camps. We'll run ice hockey camps. And then sled hockey. For those of you that, I think there's a picture at the end, but sled hockey is a Paralympic sport. So there's ice blades on the bottom. It's really impressive. There's blades on the bottom of there's blades on the bottom of their sled. So they're sitting. I'm good. I got it. Yeah. There's blades at the bottom of the sled, and it's for individuals that are in wheelchairs, and they can actually play the game of hockey, we send our NHL players out there. Like last time we did it, I think Hagel and Sorelli like stayed back, like we want to try it. And our sled players were wheeling around the NHL players. Like it's really tough. It's really tough. And so I think I have a picture of it later on. But the disabled community, that's another piece that I'm really excited about in the future of our support. We have a Warriors team, Lightning Warriors, where it's disabled veterans. There's 100 of them. And they wear Lightning jerseys. They go to tournaments across the country. We have the sled hockey team. We're looking to get into special hockey, blind, deaf. So that's one area that I'm really enjoying lately. On the ball hockey side, I think there's some numbers here on the next couple slides. But our school program has been part of our DNA. So what does our school program look like? Well, the numbers will show here. But we've visited over 1,000 schools, donated 210,000 sticks. What we do is we'll show up to a school, and we'll take over their PE class for the day. When we leave, we'll leave them with all the gear they need to teach the game of ball hockey, a curriculum book that aligns with their standards, and then we'll give each kid a stick and a ball to go home with. So we visited a lot of Manatee County schools. I think probably 50, 60 schools, I think a handful last year. And that's a big program to introduce kids to the game of hockey, show them that there's something else there besides the traditional sports they've maybe been playing, and then connect with them and give them an opportunity to play the game and then connect with them on our brand. We have 10 outdoor rinks. So I got a call after we visited like 1,000 schools. I got a call from a grandmother, and she was like, "You gave my kid this stick, and now where the heck do they go play?" And I was like, "Okay, I guess we got to build outdoor rinks for those kids to play." So we started building outdoor rinks. We built rinks. We built rinks in the 5 counties surrounding Amalie Arena. The one in Manatee County is in Lakewood Ranch Park there. So we're constantly looking to make sure that rink is up to standard. We're looking at doing some renovations to that. It's a great place. I think there's 200 plus kids playing in the ball hockey league there at Lakewood Ranch Park, which is outstanding, and it's only growing. So we're looking at ways to maybe expand the rink and support that community. And then we have rinks spread out all across the different counties. Our Lightning Made Training Center is an indoor facility that we manage, ball hockey facility where kids come. We run camps. We work with the Children's Board to run camps for disadvantaged youth there. So we do 5 or 6 camps with the Children's Board in Tampa where they support the slots, and we bring out individuals that wouldn't be able to afford to play the game of hockey. So that's a big program for us. And then special hockey, which we talked about, is vital for us. We also manage a fund, the Carrie Esposito Fund. Phil Esposito, who was one of our founders, his daughter passed away, and they created this fund. And so we utilize that fund to offset costs for the game of hockey. So that's another side piece of the things that we do. So that's kind of an overview on my world. I mean, I see a lot of comparisons to what you guys do every day to impact the youth in the area. And if you have any other thoughts or ideas on how the Tampa Bay Lightning can help support the youth in Manatee County, please let me know. A couple high-level updates on our community impact. Like I said, 217,000 sticks and balls that we've handed out to students in our school program. 32 million donated to the community heroes. So 585 community heroes now. We've done 7 million donated to more than 525 nonprofits that span across all areas. And then our staff have done 38,000 volunteer hours. So those are just some high-level impact on what we've done, and it's pretty special, the work that we do with the Lightning Foundation. This is kind of small, but I'll run through it quick. Like I said, we've done 217,000 sticks and balls to over 1,100 schools. We've done 10,000 training hours in the youth in the area. 1,000 new registered. So the way that they track hockey players is who signs up for USA Hockey, and we've increased that by 70% since 2015. We have adding over 1,000 ice hockey players, just ice hockey players in the community. Our Learn to Play program that we talked about, that we do 800 a year, you can see the numbers here, introduced a lot of new players to the game. We've opened up those 10 outdoor rinks. Our Lightning High School Hockey League is bursting by the seams. Last year, over the last 2 years, we connected with 2,000 girls in our girls hockey programming. And then we've built that training center, indoor facility. So we really have a lot of different areas where we connect with the youth in the Tampa Bay region. So some of the things that I'm excited about in my world for the upcoming season, one of which is Special Olympics. I went for lunch with the CEO of Special Olympics the other day, and we just talked about, how can we further connect with that community. So we're going to visit some of their school programs, and floorball, which is similar to bull hockey, is actually a Paralympic sport. So we're going to get that in with the Special Olympics. They're going to be a part of our boat run. Then we're going to authentically and engage into where they're at to service that community. So really excited there. We're hosting 50 warrior teams. Like I said, the warrior teams are disabled veterans that play ice hockey. So we're hosting 50 of them in October at the Advent Health Center Ice in Wesley Chapel. Excited about that event. In addition to our adult sled hockey, we've now started to get young kids into sled hockey, which warms my heart. It's amazing. So young kids trying sled hockey for the first time, very impactful, special. I told you about girls hockey. That's something that I get extremely excited about because there's a lot of opportunity here. There's the sled hockey goalie in the bottom left. So you can see the blades on the bottom and the bucket. And so that's what the goalie looks like. Pretty special. YMCA, we're going to be launching a partnership with the YMCA to make floorball and ball hockey one of their sports in Hillsborough County. One of their sports that, just like they'd sign up for basketball or football, they can now sign up for floorball. So we're working through that. It's been great working with the YMCA. I'm definitely open to anyone connecting me and furthering a relationship with the YMCAs in this area as well. And then our fantasy camp, that's more for adults. We got 30 adults coming to Amalie Arena at the end of September where we treat them like NHL players. So we run them through all the drills. Our alumni are there. They sit in the dressing room. They go out for dinner and drinks with all the alumni. We're bringing in Andre Waugh and Malone and a few players that have played on our team. So we're going to be treating these individuals like they're in the NHL for 3 or 4 days, cleaning their undergarments, airing out their gear, like completely taking care of them. So those are some of the things that I'm excited about in my world from the season. Like I said, I believe that the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to have a really strong year. We'll add a couple players at the trade deadline. We're healthy, we're young, we've got a lot of firepower still. It's very hard to keep players with the salary cap, but I'm excited about the season on the ice. I'm also very excited about my season and those areas that I outlined here. I'm just going to end this off with a video that kind of outlines more of what we do on our community work. So you can visualize it.
Hey, Mason. How's it going, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Rally unless you Oh, we got one. Oh, my. It's a really good one.
sometimes in my field, like in the youth hockey field, sometimes you can be a little lonely when you're constantly trying to drive to impact like culture and change in the community. And I just want to say thank you to everybody here today and what the work you do, because I definitely don't feel lonely today. So thank you for having me.
Were you a right-handed or left-handed
I'm a
hockey
lefty.
player?
I'm a
A
lefty.
lefty? Okay, let me see. There's that kind of a hockey stick right there.
it's not bad.
We'd like to present to you a golden ruler
Awesome.
to measure the future success of the Bolts and everything you're doing for the community.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
for
you
being
very
here.
much, yeah.
You can hold this up. Good job. I didn't ask for any questions. I kind of whipped right through it right there. But is there any questions for Josh? Are there any questions for Josh? Josh, I let you off easy, you know.
It's good.
To say about Coach Cooper. He lives on Anna Maria Island, probably. You probably know he has a house out there. And I know this was a very nice presentation, but every time you win a Stanley Cup, he gets the thing for one day. And he goes around to the local establishments on Anna Maria Island and he stands on the bars, they fill it with beer, and he pours it in everybody's mouth. You know that, I bet. It was in the local newspaper.
Not surprised. Nice jersey.
When does the Community Hero application process open this year for this coming season?
Yeah, should be open anytime now. If I can give you my business card, send me an email, and I can follow up with you more on that. I will leave business cards right here.
I figure we have a lot in this room.
Yeah.
Good, Josh. Thank you very much.
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as a native Floridian, I knew nothing about hockey. When I went to the inaugural game, and well, it wasn't even that, it was an exhibition. Mayo Rio was goalie.
Yeah.
I had a boyfriend that had to explain the game to me all the way through. I had no idea. So I can't even stand on skates. So these kids that are interested in learning hockey, you teach them hockey, but do you teach them how to skate?
Got to teach them how to skate first. Yeah.
But you do teach that. You don't say, hey, you already got to know that part.
No. We require them to go through a learn to skate program before they get to us, because if all you do is focus on skating, you're good for like the first 5 years of your hockey career. You can stick handle at home. You can shoot at home in a net, but you can't skate on ice at home, right? So skating's the most important thing. If anyone has a grandchild or child that's starting hockey, just focus on skating. That's it.
Little Toronto connection from years ago. How many teeth do hockey players have to lose in the front to be considered?
At least two. One of our alumni that goes to our school visits, part of the skit is he pulls his teeth out and all the kids go crazy.
Can you speak to who the new captain's going to be?
I can't speak to that because we're going to be announcing that very soon, but I think everyone has a pretty good idea in the room. You know, we have a lot of leaders on our team, right? So I'll not give that up yet. I might get in trouble for that.
There it is.
No comment.
All right. Thanks again, Josh. We've got a really great overlap between the Lightning and Kiwanis and what we're doing out there. So I'm definitely going to work with the board and see if we can get Lightning on board to go ahead and help volunteer at some of these events. Right, Misty? I see your head nodding over there. Please join us next week. It's going to be a great presentation from Peggy Donahue, 2 authors, and Ron Prouty, the authors of Miguel's Bay, which is a local love story. I've read the book. It's great. And I really look forward to hear both of them talk about the history of Manatee County and what's been going on for many, many years ago. But thank you all. Let's do great things this week.